Okay, it's December 26th, the day after Christmas, so the holiday is now over, so we can get back to normal business. So this is a special back to normal business edition, you know, no holiday anywhere in sight edition. It's not for another whole week till the next holiday day. Alright, so day 3 with no cigarettes, and yes, I've now officially lost all will to live. That's right. There's nothing left whatsoever. You know, I've been hitting the self-destruct button all day, but nothing, you know, I never installed the proper self-destruct mechanism to the button. It's only a button for appearances, apparently. So I have to work on that, but I have, you know, so little ambition, I can't even, you know, I guess I can't even work up enough energy to install the self-destruct button. So anyway, to the news. The news has some good cheer in it. There was a a tiger got loose in San Francisco Zoo, and yeah, you know, he ate somebody. Well, didn't eat all of them, just enough to kill one of them and put 2 others in the hospital. And Siberian tiger, she was a female, only 300 pounds. Siberian tigers get really fucking big. So, you know, you get a male, you know, 1,000 pounds. So this is not that too big, you know, 300 pounds, 3 guys, you know. I don't know, maybe they should have done something. So anyway, yeah, the cops followed the trail of dead bodies. Well, no, you know, injured bodies, and then the tiger came and attacked the guy again, and then they shot him as the tiger was going to attack them. No stun guns in sight, apparently. Can't stun tigers, apparently. But, you know, the tiger has attacked people before, and I think it was a revenge attack, so that's why I'm feeling pretty good about it. I mean, because the tiger in China was, yeah, decapitated and had its skin peeled off, you know, in the zoo. And, you know, it's just that's some nasty business going on over there. You know, when people are going to steal your skin like that, you know, it's just, I don't know, you know, people, they're just so fucked up. Yeah, I'm just going to babble on, because I don't have too many news stories, and I have no will to live, so it's really hard to care. But, you know, I know I committed to doing this job, and so I got to do it. Alright, so what's this other thing? Okay, Boston, this big dig thing is finally over. So finally we won't have to hear about the big dig. You know, in this part of the country, it's, you know, it's always in the news, big dig stories. You know, it's a big joke, the big dig. So anyway, some kind of bullshit thing. You know, it's this traffic highway project. And, you know, it was supposed to be $2 billion and ended up being $14 billion. And, you know, it ended with one of their, you know, bricks from the tunnel falling down on somebody and killing them. And so they finally settled that lawsuit for $6 million, and, you know, but, so anyway, it's supposed to be done, finished, no more big dig stories, so at least that's good. I mean, if you lived here, it would mean something to you. If you don't live here, it's not going to mean anything to you. So this news is going really badly, because it's not even relevant to you, personally. So I'll try to make it more relevant to you, personally. So maybe at the very end there'll be something relevant to you personally. Okay, yeah, this story, this is Buffett guy, you know, billionaire guy, richest guy in the world, I think, pretty close to it anyway. He's the head of this Berkshire Hathaway. I guess that was another rich guy, and they combined like Scrooge and whatever, like Marley, you know, it's like Scrooge and Marley. And so it's Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway. Anyway, they bought this holding company that had, you know, it's 129 companies, and they bought it for 60% interest in it for $4.5 billion, and I guess in the next 5 years they'll pay up the rest, so they get 100% interest, and they're buying it from the people that used to own Hyatt hotels. You know, they're not even the people who owned Hyatt hotels, you know, it's just the rich spawn, you know, that I complain about this, these people just born with money, born with control, and, it's disgusting. And yeah, but the company's only got $7 billion in revenues, and I'm thinking, well, how much can these 124 companies be worth, and how much in the revenues? I'm trying to figure out how you get your money back at $4.5 billion. You know, you're going to figure it's going to cost $7 billion to buy a company that makes $7 billion in revenues, but revenues aren't profits, so it's only probably making $500 million in profits at best. And, you know, it takes a while get your money back. But anyways, this whole idea of buying a company that owns another 129 companies, a couple of those companies in turn own companies. I mean, it's just this, fuck the rich and fuck Ron Paul, fuck all you assholes who think giving the rich more riches is the answer, is the silver bullet, as certain morons put it. It's just, the only werewolf that's going to kill is the werewolf of fairness. So anyway, too much. All right, so in Iraq, it's the Sunnis and the Shiite story again. The Shiites got most of the government control, right? So the Sunnis apparently have been, certain Sunnis have been cooperating, which is, basically traitoring against their people. That's sort of been responsible for this decrease in violence. But apparently the Shiites have no intention to reward the Sunnis who have cooperated because they don't like the Sunnis. And so, General is saying this might be a problem because, if you don't pay these guys with jobs or something, then they're not going to help you out anymore. And, back to the Civil War again. A little bit better, more civil warring. Not that they haven't done pretty good. I mean, they did blow up a few things this week, killed 100 people or so. So, violence is, maybe the curve is going back up again. What the fuck? Where am I now? Excuse me. Alright, so there's a stupid idea that a story was written about this. They got this plan for seniors, there's a city in New York, apparently it's been done in Colorado and some other places, where seniors can work off their property tax bill by working for the town, right? So they pay them $7 an hour, and they probably pay them to just sit on a bench or not fall over. I don't know what they pay them to do, but it just doesn't seem right? I mean, first, they're not paying very much, and just doesn't seem right. I mean, we have to work off our tax bill to the city for the services we get? I mean, it just something doesn't smell right about that. And yeah, of course the unions are a little paranoid about this because they don't want these seniors doing anything that they getting paid for. But that part of it, I think, yeah, they should let the seniors mow the grass at the ballparks and stuff, because maybe we can, kill two birds with one stone. They'll cut the grass really bad and they'll die. So, we save money like 4 ways. But whatever. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Doesn't sound right. But the whole idea of property taxes just ain't right to me. Now, it's no way to tax people. Roof over the head, you really got to be able to keep a roof over the head without having to pay, 10 grand in property taxes. All right, so what else is there here? I mean, really, when you think about it, stupidest tax in America, property tax? Really bad idea. Okay, so what we got here? Okay, so another story related to the war effort almost. So apparently this guy has invented these new pants idea for the war soldiers, war uniform, and with built-in tourniquets. You see, because when he was in the war, he saw a guy get blowed up and he couldn't get a tourniquet on him, and he said, gee, if he had a built-in tourniquet on his pants there, he could have saved his life. So they have made a uniform, costs a couple $100 for this uniform, and has 8 tourniquets pre-built into the uniform. So you're all ready, so you can get blown up, and now they can stop the bleeding when your arms get blown off, and they can tourniquet you up properly. And I was thinking they probably could, put like maybe a 9th tourniquet around their neck or something, and label it something like you're a fucktard, for volunteering to be in a fucking war. And you could pull that strap, Well, and then, I saw a little bit of a review on the movie Alien vs. Predator. They got a new one. And, yeah, it doesn't sound good at all. So, nothing to look forward there. Big Christmas debut, but I don't know how much, I don't know. I don't know what it did in sales, but it didn't sound too good. It sounds really done. But I did notice about all these new movies, it's way too dark. It's like everybody's cheating. See, they don't want to bother with the special effects, so you just make it dark, because then people can't see anything. Then you're going to bother. You can do like the whole movie in your closet because no one has to see anything. You can just like draw little things and have walls, made out of cardboard and shit, because no one's going to notice because everything is so fucking dark. Anyway, okay, this is special GANOOZE interruption. This is just too lame. I mean, there's just no entertainment value, there's no educational value, there's just no value. So I'm going to end the news right here. The station extends its apologies, and I'm probably going to get fired. It's probably going to happen because, yeah, this was just, there was no excuse for this. This was just so bad, there's just no excuse for it. So, we'll see. See what happens tomorrow. Maybe no news tomorrow. Maybe just a cardboard box instead of somebody to read the news. Cardboard box with the news written on it. Has to be better than this, right? Has to be.